My wife noticed that our neighbors were frantically packing their luggage. We went over to help, but as soon as they saw us, they ran away. When we walked out onto the street, everyone was fleeing for their lives. I had no idea what was happening, but to be safe, I decided to get my family out first. Halfway there, the neighbors who had just escaped suddenly came speeding back at full throttle. Things were getting stranger and stranger, and we felt uneasy. Traffic forced us to stop. At that moment, I saw that the only road out of town had been blocked by the military. Helicopters were evacuating people, and the broadcast kept telling everyone to go back home. Some residents had already returned. We were even more confused. We thought it was another virus lockdown. Right then, a rock hit the hood of our car. I looked up and saw dust rising from the top of the cliff. With a deafening roar, 2 fighter jets flew toward our town. Before I could react, the jets dropped bombs. I froze. If we had obeyed and gone back home, we would have been killed. Within seconds, smoke swallowed the entire town. No one could have survived. Even worse, after completing their strike, the fighter jets turned toward us. I realized the military intended to wipe all of us out. We had no time to think. Everyone scattered. My wife spotted a water tower on the hillside and came up with an idea. She led us up the slope just as the jets began their second run. The place we had just left burst into flames. My daughter was terrified by the explosions. The military showed no mercy. We kept running. We ran into a school at the top of the hill. It had an abandoned basement. I didn't know if it could protect us from the explosions, but it was our only choice. The jets were getting closer. I broke the lock, and we went inside. The moment the door closed, the explosion roared over our heads. I had no idea what was happening outside. All we could do was stay where we were. Thankfully, the basement had plenty of expired food that could last a long time. We locked the hatch with a chain and gave up all hope of the outside world. Life underground was brutal. Every day, we ate the same bland canned food and drank murky water drawn from a well. After a few days, my daughter broke down. She wanted to know how long we would have to stay. I had no answer. I only told her that when the virus disappeared, when life started growing again, we would leave. But I never expected we would stay down there for more than 400 days. My daughter kept using the device my wife had built to look outside through the vent. Every time she checked, she saw destruction, burned houses, and bare trees. There were no signs of life, but she refused to give up. While we were asleep, she climbed the ladder, pulled hard on the chain, and tried to open the hatch to sneak out. None of us expected that the noise she made that night would bring us serious trouble.